Sizes are not created equal. Ladies, can you imagine a day when you're shopping for clothes, a size 8 is a size 8 everywhere you shop? Well, now there may be hope for all of us. NBC's Michelle Kaczynski is in Miami with more on the story. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Katie. Well, that thing you imagined is almost hard to picture these days. I mean, in a place like this called Ronnie's in Miami, you have all these jeans, so many sizes. So why can it be so hard for women to find the right fit? We all know how much sizes vary, and manufacturers want to flatter you. Remember, a couple of years ago, there was no such thing as a size 0. Well, now there's a movement out there to fit real women's shapes, and some retailers are listening. Younger.
It's hard.
Older.
It's like when you get to my age.
Bigger.
And then you go up to the 14, but the waist is too big.
And smaller.
Well, I tried on a 0 and it fit, and I tried on a 2 and it was too small.
The quest for clothes that fit.
Bottoms. I'm like, there's one size you could say, I'm a big butt, or I have big legs, you know. My butt's too little.
Your butt's too
My butt
little?
never fits
Oh,
in
that's
pants.
a big problem.
Like, I have big hips and then it never fits the bottom.
Do you ever find that perfect fit? Is it out there?
No, I don't think so.
Sizes can be all over the map. A 6 works for some women, but try another brand, and you better try on the 4, 8, and 10 before you buy.
Because they think there's something wrong with them. They think there's something wrong with their bodies, and our bodies all actually change exactly the same way. Hi, I'm Cricket Lee, and I'm here.
Cricket Lee decided to do something about it. She's invented Fitlogic. Each pant size comes in 3 types: straight, hourglass, and pear-shaped. It took her 4 years to even get manufacturers to listen. But now Garfield and Marks, Jones New York, Macy's, Nordstrom, and QVC are testing it.
I think that is a great idea.
I think it would save time.
Her goal is to get every designer to adopt it, to make all sizes uniform across the board. Market researcher Bob Buchanan says it might seem cumbersome to manufacturers, but he says imagine what they can gain in return.
I think a lot of businesses walking away because it doesn't fit, particularly in denim.
There's only certain places I'll go shopping for jeans because I know that in other places there's nothing that I ever find.
We heard that a lot. Now, our market researcher says that other retailers, too, including Gap and JCPenney, are experimenting with similar types of sizing. And he says for the bigger retailers that have room for more sizes, this could be the wave of the future. Katie?
All right, Michelle Kaczynski. Michelle, thanks so much. Cricket Lee, as you saw, is the developer of Fitlogic, and Avril Graham is from Harpers Bazaar. Hi, ladies. Good morning to both of you.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Avril, first, why are sizes all over the map? I mean, why isn't there any sort of uniformity when it comes to this?
Well, interestingly, we're also all over the map when you think about it. So, you know, within that classic size 8 range, size 10, size 2X, whatever we may be, you know, the nature of women being what they are, we're all different shapes and sizes. And I think, you know, clearly with different fits from different companies, whether the fit model is based on an American size or an Asian size, it's all over the place.
Or a European size, right? You know, and it is interesting with vanity sizing because now those who haven't gone to vanity sizing, you're a much bigger size and you feel so much better when you buy the smaller size.
Exactly.
And manufacturers know that, don't they?
Yeah, it gives you a nice warm feeling when you're actually walking out of the store.
So
When you know you're a size 6, but you've bought a size 4.
Yeah,
or
so
whatever.
why not buy 2 size 4s because you're feeling so good about yourself? Meanwhile, tell me about Fitlogic and why you came up with this concept.
Well, you know, my friends and I used to love to shop, and it was so much fun to shop years ago. And then when we hit a certain age, we noticed that we couldn't find the same, you know, it wasn't fun to shop anymore because our bodies were changing and our preferences and what we like to wear were changing. So it's the system that's being used now for fit application was developed over 60 years ago, and it didn't take into consideration our changes and our differences.
And so you came up with 3 body types, right, Cricket?
Yes,
Can you explain those quickly for me? And we have a graphic.
Yes, how it works is that we carry sizes, or we offer sizes 2 through 24 right now.
This is body shape 1.
Body shape 1 is a woman who usually gains her weight. She carries her fullness right in her upper hip, around her waist, and she gains her weight right there.
The dreaded apple shape.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, and then you have body shape 2.
Body shape 2 carries her fullness in her mid-hip. She curves out from her waist and back into her her knees, and she's a body shape 2. And body shape 3 is a woman who has a small waist, and she carries her fullness and gains her weight in her upper thigh.
We heard that some retailers are trying out this system. How are they finding it, and how are customers finding it so far?
Well, 9 out of 10 women, we've done massive research, 9 out of 10 women can find their fit in Fitlogic, and right now for women over age 30. So, and it's very easy to go. If you know your number, what you do is you take your number and then you add your shape. So, for instance, I'm an 18W.1.
Now, what do you think of this idea, Avril?
I think it's a very tough thing. I think for I think it's a great idea in theory. I really do think it's a wonderful idea. But to have all the manufacturers do that and have that broad range, for example, an Australian girl size 8 may differ from an Asian girl size 8, may differ from an American size 8. So the permutations within this categorization are so vast that it's quite a huge job.
Well, let's take a look at these 2 sizes real quickly. Hold on 2 seconds, Cricket, because Avril's going to show us. If you can just walk over here. These are 2 size 6s, right?
Yeah, this is a very good example. This is a Gap size 6, and we'll see it's quite a roomy size 6. This is an H&M size 6, and you can see that as you look, it's a little bit tighter across the bust line, and I think
because these mannequins are identical.
Exactly, identical sizes. Now, you'll know, as a mother of teenage girls, or nearly, that some of the teen stores are that little bit sort of tiny, shrunken fit, and I think it's one of those things you kind of know at the back of your mind that if you're walking into those sort of teen stores, the fit is going to be that bit smaller than something like Banana Republic, for example, that gives you a little bit more.
Right, and then if you go over and see the jeans, Avril, then you could again see the real discrepancy in sizes.
Really easy to see. This is actually, again, a teen store, Miss 60, and this is the same size. It's a size 10 with a 15-inch across here. You can see the waistline. With Gap, you've got almost a 17. Now, from my perspective, Gap make it so incredibly easy for us that they've got so many vast permutations of sizes that we should really know by now to be able to go into which aisle for our body shape, curvy,
but the bottom
straight,
line is,
cut.
you just have to keep trying things on. It's time-consuming, and maybe Fitlogic will count.
Cricut's making it easier for a certain group, and I think it's great for stores like Walmart, perhaps, Target, that may want to categorize their fashions within one roof. It's a great idea.
Well, Avril, so nice to see you. Cricket Lee, thanks so much for coming by this morning. Appreciate it. And still to come, I'm going to cut the rug with Antonio.